Greetings, Ambazonia. This is King H, the King of Ambazonia, the spiritual leader speaking. Henceforth, every Sunday, I will be doing a video about the revolution that is happening in Ambazonia versus La Republic of Cameroon, about the civil war that is about to engulf these two states. But I want to say something to all activists and leaders of the Ambazonian revolution. In war, Ambazonia, there's nothing as we are winning. There is we have won or we have lost. We are winning. It's just an assessment of actually what is happening, because a war is not over until it's over. You could be winning a war, or it might seem like you are winning a war, and something happens that changes the entire atmosphere of what was happening, and before you know, you lost. So in revolution and in war and in everything about life, I could say either you're winning or you're losing, or either you've won or you've lost. The fact that many Ambazonians are saying that we are winning. How are we winning? Yeah, there are certain things that you could consider that we are winning, but it's also affecting our people. Know that. So it's either we have won the war and have complete control and over our state, Ambazonia, or we've lost, and then we've been recolonized by the Republic and will be treated as slaves. But the key here to change the entire atmosphere of this revolution, of this war, Ambazonia, is unity. Unity is the key. Now we understand that there are some activists who do not speak with unity. As a matter of fact, I've noticed that the AGC group is more of a family than any other groups in this revolution. I believe all Ambazonians should be considered families. So as family, we should protect one another. But the AGC group have decided to make themselves more of a family, and they are fighting against every other group. For what purpose? Power. But let me make something crystal clear to the AGC, to Ayabachos, who keep, fighting everybody else. You can't win this revolution without the rest of the Ambazonian leaders and the Ambazonian people. It's as simple as that. Even if Ayabacho is given authority as leader of the Ambazonian people, made the active president, without galvanizing the people, the rest of the other people, to be involved in this war, Ayabacho still would not win. So Ayabacho, the AGC, needs the interim government to work together as one. When most of the leaders, especially Ayabacho, especially AGC, believes and think that they are the only one that can make sure that we win this revolution, make sure that we win this civil war with La Republic. But that's not true. That is that Jesus Christ syndrome that many Africans are suffering from, believing in the fact that, oh, this guy is going to save us. Ayabacho cannot save the revolution agency alone cannot save the revolution. The interim government alone cannot save the revolution. The people of Ambazonia working together, under one government, not these fractions of government, under one government. Dr. Ayabacho shouldn't give a damn about being the president. He should give a more damn about working with the leaders of the interim government so that we can easily facilitate conquering and defeating La Republic, the main enemy that we're fighting. We're not fighting among ourselves. Now you see videos of Ambazonian military group trying to fight other military group. Was that the reason why this revolution was started in the first place? For groups to be fighting each other instead of concentrating on the main enemy. Now you might say, oh, the blacklegs are the enemy. The blacklegs are nobody. We shouldn't be concerned about the blacks, because the people that pushes the idea of blacklegs or make the blacklegs seem powerful is La Republique du Cameroon, which is the main agenda, the enemy of our freedom. The enemy of our freedom is La Republique du Cameroon. For some reason, some of our soldiers seem to be forgetting that, seem to be attacking but other Ambazonians. Is that how we're going to gain independence? Is that how we're going to achieve independence, Ambazonians? We can achieve independence through this method. And in war, there's nothing like we are winning. We're not winning. It's either we have won or we have lost. That is the most significant thing out of this revolution. Either we win or we lose. And we cannot win if we're not united. We cannot win if we have one leadership. One leadership, one people. And the strategy of winning this revolution in Ambazonia is county by county. Why do I say county by county? County by county will unite the people under different counties and different terrain. The people from those counties understand how to fight in their own terrain. And that will actually push the revolution with the Ambazonian soldiers fighting in those counties, attacking everything and anything that is pro La Republique du Cameroon and bring them down, all the military. With the county by county movement, we can actually gain our independence, because county by county is still unity under the umbrella of Ambazonia. We all understand that Ambazonia is made up of 13 counties, and all those 13 counties must be protected, and all those 13 counties must defeat the forces of La Republique within those counties, within all those 13 counties. I was actually happy about listening to the speech that the interim government made. Though some agency were still saying negative stuff. Well, that's the agency. The agency will support one another. They will only support their own members. But so long as you're not agency, They won't support you. That's what I've noticed with the AGC. But AGC is part of Ambazonia, and all the rest of other groups are part of Ambazonia. We must respect that and stop fighting among each other. Now, this thing is not going to be easy. We won't achieve independence easily. Bloodshed, and we're seeing the amount of bloodshed all over Ambazonia. That's not going to stop unless we make it stop. We, the people of Ambazonia, must make that to stop. And to do that, the key in Ambazonia is unity. The key is unity. The key is to keep all the differences aside. Like Africa is a continent of tribes. Ambazonia is a country of tribes. We must respect tribes, and we must respect the people from those different tribes. If we can't do that, to work with one another, then our purpose, our aim, our ultimate goal, which is freedom, independence, sovereignty of Ambazonia, will never be actualized. Will never be actualized. Will never come to life. It will remain in books and in our minds. But we'll never see the reality if we do not work with one another. So I'm urging the big player of AGC, the Ayabacho, Dr. Ayabacho, should try to work, because working with the interim government will give additional boost and make the government of Ambazonia stronger. You want to make the government of Ambazonia stronger so that the government will be able to do what they can do to secure our independence. But having a fallout with the government of Ambazonia, or the interim government of Ambazonia, it's not going to take our freedom anyway. Our people want independence, our people want freedom, our people want a better life for themselves, and they cannot achieve that in La Republic. For the past 56 years, we've never achieved anything with La Republic. And you think that if you give another 56 years, that will change? That will never change. So Ambazonia is the solution for all Anglophones. Nothing about federation. Federation with La Republic has been done and nothing happened. Only slavery and death and bad lifestyle. So our ultimate prize is liberation, freedom, independence from La Republic du Cameroon. And we cannot achieve that without fighting. We cannot achieve that without bloodshed. You see, with the amount of bloodshed, our people are being killed. So we must fight and free all the counties, and then take the fight to La Republic du Cameroon. Take the fight to Yaoundé, to Douala. But we cannot take the fight to Yaoundé and Douala if we don't have a strong military. The Chinese people say Jiangda, which means powerful, strong. In order to win any person, you must be powerful. You must be strong. The government of Ambazonia must be strong. The military of Ambazonia must be strong. Must be powerful. And to do that, county by county, will make the military of Ambazonia stronger. One, we need experience. County by county provide the experience that we need to defeat La Republic in our territory. Doing that in our own territory. If our people can do that in the Mezam County, in the Momo County, in the Manu County, if we can defeat La Republic within our 13 counties, then we can shift the fight. Because by doing that, we will raise a military, a stronger military of Ambazonia. We need a stronger military of Ambazonia, and we need a strong government in Ambazonia. And we cannot achieve either or if our leaders are not united. If our leaders are not united, our leaders must be united. They must sit on the round table and discuss the issues that concern Ambazonia and make the decisions that will affect the growth of Ambazonia or the demise of Ambazonia. If our leaders cannot sit on the round table and discuss the issues that concern Ambazonia and make changes that will affect the independence, the sovereignty, the freedom of Ambazonia, then there are two outcome of this revolution, of this civil war. Two outcome. Either we win or we lose. Are we fighting to lose or are we fighting to win? Are we seeing our brothers being killed left and right only to lose? Or are we doing that to win? Because in order for us to win, we must come together. Keep everything aside. We Ambazonians must stand for Ambazonians. Ambazonians must stand with Ambazonians. United we stand, divided, well, they will crush us as they are crushing us right now. They will destroy us, they will kill us as they are killing us. Many people are running out of the country. Many people are being killed daily. If the leadership of Ambazonia